And we earlier spoke to our Voice of America correspondent, Jessica Stone, for the very latest on the APEC summit.
I think there's a hope on both sides that the relationship between these two large economies, the largest in the world, will improve. That said, hopes are not high for major outcomes from the U.S. perspective. They are looking for two major outcomes, which are really not on the same scale of previous expectations of these types of meetings. And that is, they would like to see a restoration of military-to-military communication, which came up as particularly problematic during the Chinese spy balloon incident earlier this year, in which Washington said it could not raise Beijing on the phone, could not get a hold of any officials, and wants a restoration of those communications in order to deconflict or avoid any military issues. And the other major outcome that the U.S. is coming into this meeting asking for is Beijing to use its influence with Tehran to limit the amount of support that Iran gives to Hezbollah, which is the Iran-backed militia group in Lebanon. The U.S. does not want to see them get involved in the Israel-Hamas conflict, and also that China could potentially use its influence with Iran with respect to Hamas itself, which gets much of its funding from Iran. So those are the outcomes that the U.S. comes to the table with.